and good afternoon. Our chosen topics is baby boomers. We're going to tell you more about baby boomers, why they are called baby boomers, how do they spend their money, then we have some short videos, and some marketing strategies. Here we have a table of contents. First we're going to talk about, we have a little intro about baby boomers. The baby boomers now, the money to burn, what do they buy, a short video, and then the marketing strategies, and to finish another short video.
So baby boom, what exactly is baby boom? Well, it's a highly increased birth rate in a short period amount of time. For example, in 1945 to 1955 is when the baby boom occurred, right after the end of World War II. It especially happened in Western Europe and the United States of America.
So why baby boom? Sex in that age was taboo, but now they're less taboo because they're more open-minded. Premarital sex is more accepted because of the birth control. Also, they want to rebuild after war. Unemployment ended and the economy boosted.
So the baby boomers now are on average between 45 and 60 years old. It's a population which is aging. It's a temporary phenomenon. 45% of the world's population are baby boomers, and 45% of the world is baby boomers, and 70% of all the wealth is within the baby boomers. So that generation owns a lot of money. And they will also retire in a short period of time because baby boomers were born in a late time, so they're right about 60 to 50 years old, so they will probably retire these days.
Money to burn. What does it mean? After the war, we want to rebuild the economy. So that led to the longest period of prosperity, and they reach a peak of earning potential. So because of their age, they aren't able to earn a lot more because they're going to retire. So as a conclusion, what does this mean? They have money and they aren't afraid to spend it.
So in short, what do they buy exactly? Well, baby boomers are aging and rapidly. So they invest their money in fitness and sports related products and services so they can rejuvenate their body and mind to live longer than previous generations. So they spend a lot of money and time on for example, green teas, shakes, eating vegetables, eating no meat. So they are very health orientated.
Now we have a short video.
Into knee replacements and organ sounds. I just took Viagra. Hope the kids are alright. I'll go get some Merlot. Let's hope it won't inflame your prostate. We're baby boomers, the original rebels. Used to smoke pot, but now we drink green tea. We tripped on acid, now we have acid reflux. We're in the ARP. We were spoiled, pushy, wild, but now we're born, tubby and mild. We used to get so high, now they call us shy. Born, tubby and mild. Born, tubby and mild. Oi, I'm exhausted. Isn't it hot? Are you having chest pains? Have you been taking your Plavix? Let me call the doctor. You sit there. I'll be right back. You just stay there. I'm going to call the doctor right now. Don't worry. Oh.
So now we're going to talk about the marketing strategies. Yeah, okay. First strategy is you have to know that not all the baby boomers are the same, because it's a large group, so we have to segment. How do you do that? Because there are elder baby boomers and there are younger baby boomers. So the young baby boomers are more on social media than the elder. The next marketing strategy is that you have to show care and understanding. You have to be honest about your product. For example, you have to show a picture of baby boomers in an advert, in an in a newspaper for better identification. Also, you have to show your philanthropy, just your love for the human being. To show, for example, to show that you have a scholarship for baby boomers when they're going back to school.
The third marketing strategy is to not forget that old school marketing methods are usually better for older baby boomers. For example, social media is not so very effective when you want to reach baby boomers, because old school delivery methods are much better, such as direct mail and print brochures. So those two, for example, like direct mail and print brochures, are much more effective than social media or anything on the internet. The fourth marketing strategy is to respect their privacy. They think their privacy is very important, they value it so much. So when you need some kind of information about baby boomers, you have to seek some form of permission.
The fifth marketing strategy is that you have no hard sell. You don't have just to sell a product, but you have to explain the value of the product. You have to make yourself available for questions. If they have questions on social media or that, you have to be available for questions, so they can ask you something about the product and you can give information and why it's helpful for them, for the baby boomers. The sixth marketing strategy is you have to focus on the benefits and not just on the features. You have to give message about the product and why the product is good, not just about the features and the specification that the product has. Conclusion, you have to say how your product makes life easier, better and more enjoyable for the baby boomers, because they are willing to pay more than another generation.
Now the seventh marketing strategy is to make online sales process easy and secure. So it has to be easy and fast. You have to let them know that their credit card information and their personal information is very secure, because they value it so much and think it's very important, and they do not know the know-how of internet and e-commerce, so they are very afraid of hackers and all of that kind of stuff. So also not too many pages within your site with very quick load times. So if you want to attract the baby boomers and make them buy on your web shop, you have to make it easy and fast, you have to make it secure, and you have to make sure it's very quick. As I said, the loading times have to be reduced. And the last marketing strategy is to make it easy to communicate with you. So the baby boomers, it has to be easy for them to communicate with you, you have to be available. So always include your contact information, such as your telephone, your fax possibly, your mail or social media. Also, you don't have to don't underestimate the power of the telephone. It may be from an old age, but those people are from the old age, so you have to balance it out. So don't underestimate the power of telephone. So respond promptly and clear.
Now we're gonna finish with a little video.
Now, a lot of these, hold on a second. A lot of these cultural crimes I've been complaining about can be blamed on the baby boomers. Something else I'm a little tired of hearing about. The baby boomers. Whiny,
narcissistic, self-indulgent people with a simple philosophy. Give me it, it's mine! Give me that, it's mine! These people were given everything. Everything was handed to them. And they took it all. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And they stayed loaded for 20 years and had a free ride. But now they're staring down the barrel of middle-aged burnout. And they don't like it. They don't like it, so they turn self-righteous. And they want to make things hard on younger people. They tell them abstain from sex, say no to drugs. As for the rock and roll, they sold that for television commercials a long time ago. So they could buy pasta machines and Stairmasters and soybean futures. Soybean futures. You know something? They're cold, bloodless people. It's in their slogans, it's in their rhetoric. No pain, no gain. Just do it. Life is short, play hard. Shit happens, deal with it. Get a life. These people went from do your own thing to just say no. They went from love is all you need to whoever winds up with the most toys wins. And they went from cocaine to Rogaine. You know something? They're still counting grams, only now it's fat grams. And the worst of it is the rest of us have to watch these commercials on TV for Levi's loose-fitting jeans and fat-ass Docker pants. Because these degenerate yuppie boomer cocksuckers couldn't keep their hands off the croissants and the Haagen-Dazs. And their big fat asses have spread all over and they have to wear fat-ass Docker pants. Fuck these boomers, fuck these yuppies. And fuck everybody, now that I think of it. Well, sometimes in comedy you have to generalize.
So you have seen the last video, and it's a comedian who explains the difference of the different lifestyles baby boomers are living now and back in the day when they were younger. When they were younger, they used to take drugs and party and live their life, and now they're about health and making sure the youth of this day doesn't live their life, and that's why this gentleman jokes about it. I think it's very true. Because baby boomers had their youth, and now they made a flip side. They changed totally, and that was the video about.
So that was our presentation. It was hard, but we made it. Thank you for listening, and hope you have a lot more information about baby boomers. Thank you.